Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Sauce. It's the backup channel backing Celeb up and bringing you all the breaking news. Check this out. The other day, R&B sensation Monica's son, Rodney, turned 18 years old, and Monica jumped on Instagram to celebrate the milestone. In a heartwarming post, she wrote, quote, "Rodney, you changed my life the second I knew I was pregnant with you. I wanted to be better for you, grow for you, change for you, and accomplish things unimaginable for you. Today, I celebrate you. There's nothing in the world we wouldn't do for you. Happy 18th birthday, love, Mom." And then, at the end of the post, she told Rodney what she was getting him for his birthday. Monica said, quote, "For your 18th birthday, I'll give you $1,800 to have fun, right? And I'm going to give you $18,000 to invest in yourself and your business. And we're going to sit down and map out your business plan how you want." End quote. Listen, I really like what Monica did there, and I really like the gift that she gave her son for his 18th birthday, because she didn't say, "I'm gonna throw you the biggest, most lavish, expensive party," or give you like the biggest gold chain, or like the fastest, most expensive car. No, she said, "I'm gonna give you $1,800 to party a little bit, but I'm giving you $18,000 to invest in your business. And not only that, I'm gonna sit down with you and help you map it out." I mean, that right there is some pretty good parenting, because not only is she giving him something that he will want, she's also giving him something that he needs. And I'm telling you, at 18 years old, most of us didn't know what we needed, so it's up to our parents to help guide the way. So shout out to Monica for giving her son a very thoughtful birthday gift. And thinking back, like when you were 18, if your parents had hit you off for like $18,000 to start a business, do you think that you would still be doing the same thing that you're doing today? Let me know in the comments. And while we're talking about parenting, FBG Duck's mother has always alleged that on top of like King Von having something to do with her son's murder, she also thinks that Lil Durk has something to do with his murder too. And now she's saying that she wants to sit down and have a face-to-face with Lil Durk because they need to have a long overdue conversation. So, on Tuesday, FBG Duck's mom's, Lashina Weekly, jumped on her Instagram stories and she said, quote, "At Lil Durk, as a mother that's lost her son to the senseless war that's divided Chicago, I'm proud to see that you're taking steps to bring our city together and stop the violence. You met with Chicago's mayor at Brandon for Chicago. Now I'm asking that you meet me and the Mothers of Peace to take further steps to unite our city. More information on this coming soon." End quote. Look, FBG Duck's mother sounds like she's coming at Lil Durk with a very forgiving spirit. And I mean, I can appreciate that even though I can't understand it, because I mean, if it was my son, I don't know if I could be that forgiving. However, I appreciate what she's doing. And I mean, Lil Durk really should meet with her. And if he had something to do with the murder of her son, he really needs to approach her with like a contrite spirit. However, if he didn't have nothing to do with it, she needs to know that too. And he needs to apologize for using her son's name and his music in a disrespectful way. So I mean, he needs to keep it real and he needs to schedule that sit down. Cause I mean, she doesn't sound like she's looking for no get back, but instead she sounds like she understands the realities of what's going on for these young boys and girls in the streets of Chicago, and she is trying to save some lives. I mean, she wants some restorative justice. And I mean, these young guys, I mean, they're real gangsta out in the streets. Sit down with the parent and let's see how gangsta you are. Let's see if Lil Durk can sit up in front of FBG Duck's mom and talk all of that crap that he was talking on the track should have ducked. Let's see if that happens. I mean, if Durk has really changed, then he needs to be a man about it and take ownership for all of the stuff that he's done, especially for disrespecting her son. Listen, let me know what you think about FBG Duck's mother calling for the meeting with Lil Durk. Do you think that like he should take the meeting, or do you think that he should duck that meeting? Let me know what you think in the comments. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, check it out. The other day, we reported to you that rapper Fetty Wap was facing mad time because during the COVID-19 pandemic, his funds were running low and he decided that it would be a good idea to become like a drug kingpin and move mad weight between California and New York to like support his family, friends, and others. Well, now the verdict is in and Fetty Wap done got himself 6 years. So my question is, how in the world are all of those people that you were supporting supposed to support themselves now? I'll tell you how. Them ninjas is gonna go out and get jobs, which is the same thing that they could have done during the COVID-19 pandemic. And I guarantee you, the same ninjas that he was like supposedly supporting are gonna turn around and they're gonna become mad stingy when it comes to like sending him commissary money. And they're gonna be like, man, ooh, yeah, it's tight this week. But I mean, like, next week, I got you. I'm gonna hit you off with mad cups of oodles and noodles. Listen, let me know what you think about Fetty Wap getting the 6 years. And do you think that all of them ninjas that he was supporting during the pandemic are gonna turn around and support him while he's in jail? Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, let me see what other stories we got. The other day, a woman who goes by the name of Rachel Davenport graduated from the University of Arizona with honors. And after like walking across the stage and picking up her illustrious degree, she decided to celebrate her accomplishment by throwing on a pair of see-through platform heels and a red thong to pose in an upside-down position on a stripper pole that she had put up in the middle of the campus. Now, after Rachel posted a video of herself on Twitter doing a few twirls on a pole like she was like the main event at Magic City, people had something to say. And one person said, quote, "Damn, best graduation pictures ever," end quote. And another person said, quote, "This is beyond a flex," end quote. And then after that, somebody came through and said, quote, "You look dumb as hell," end quote. Well, after Rachel saw the flood of both positive and negative comments, she came back online and she said, quote, "Cheers to the future," end quote. Listen, can somebody please tell Rachel that she got the equation backwards? Because most chicks strip to pay for college. They don't strip after they graduated from college. Listen, let me know what you think about this chick graduating and then putting on the red thong with like the stilettos and jumping on the pole. Let me know what you think in the comments. And really quick, I just saw the new trailer for The Color Purple, starring like Halle Bailey, Fantasia Barrino, Taraji P. Henson, and like Danielle Brooks. And I'm like thinking to myself, should they have touched The Color Purple? Did we really need a remake? Let me know what you think in the comments. Now, peep this. Some people on the internet are now branding Polo G as the world's stupidest rapper after he posted a clip of himself talking about he's the only rapper who's walking around these streets with no security. In the clip, which shows Polo G wandering around the streets with a massive chain on, Polo said, quote, "All on the strip by my lonesome today. I ain't lacking no. The pistol on my hip. I ain't lacking no. On my kids, ninjas know how I'm coming. I'm the only rapper you know who pop out dolo with no security." End quote. Well, after Polo shared that clip, some people were quick to criticize Polo G's flex. And one person said, quote, "It ain't a flex to be stupid. Just ask Jada Young and Young Dolph, PNB Rock, Pop Smoke, XXX Tentacion, Little TJ, FBG Duck, Takeoff, and the list goes on." End quote. And then another person said, quote, "Why can't these guys just enjoy all that money they got instead of inviting death into their lives? What is it? I'm genuinely curious." End quote. Now, after those people made their points, some other people came in the comment section and they basically said it's easy to walk around with no security when you're walking around Beverly Hills. And they were like, "Polo G, there's like a Chinese woman walking behind you with like a necklace on and like $1 million watch. That is a very affluent neighborhood that you're in. Stop fronting for the internet." Look, let me tell you something. There is no reason to go on the internet talking about I'm the only one rolling around out here with no security. That is just stupid. That's like me putting one of those little ADT security signs in front of my house, but then going on the internet saying the alarm doesn't work and I leave my back door open. Why would you do that? Even if you weren't rolling with security, why would you tell people that? I mean, part of like keeping yourself safe on the streets is keeping people on their toes. They should not know what you're working with. But instead, you post your location, you got the big behind chain on, and you let them know exactly what you're packing. That is not smart. And on top of that, you're basically inviting people to try you. That right there is extremely dumb. Listen, let me know what you think about Polo G trying to flex, going on the internet talking about he's the only rapper out here rolling around with no security. Do you think that that's a smart move? Or do you think that this dude is just inviting death? Let me know what you think in the comments. And hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Sauce, your source for celebrity news. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.